of human reproduction. From this picture, you can see that female body cell contains 46 chromosomes, which is 23 pairs, and male also have 46 chromosomes in 23 pairs. Now, when female produce eggs, in the biological term, it's called ovum, it undergoes meiosis, which means a single cell divides twice to produce 4 cells containing half of original amount of genetic information, which means here it becoming 23 chromosomes. Now, the male also undergo meiosis to produce sperm cells. Now, that's also 23 chromosomes. So they both only contains half of the genetic information in comparison to their body cells. Now, when the egg and the sperm fertilize each other, now this is called a zygote. A zygote is a fertilized egg. Now, that becoming 46 chromosomes again in 23 pairs, which means this fertilized egg, called zygote, contains half of the genetic information from mother and half genetic information from father. And this zygote is going to develop into an embryo. And that is called mitosis, means a single cell divides into 2 identical daughter cells without changing the number of chromosomes. So that develop into an embryo and further develop into a fetus and then becoming a baby. So this is how humans reproduce themselves. This diagram shows you how identical twins are formed. From here, you can see that when an egg is fertilized, it's called zygote. Zygote is a fertilized egg. So when this egg is divided into 2 separate cells, those 2 separate cells happen to act just like a zygote, and they start to divide and to form embryo. Now, embryo is a ball of cells, and they can further develop into fetus. So this is how the 2 fetus are formed, and then eventually they becoming babies. So those are the identical twins. Now, identical twins, they always have the same sex, which means if it's a girl, the 2 girls or 2 boys, they always the same sex. Now, non-identical twin, on the other hand, are not divided this way. Now, we know that ovary, which is female, female organ, reproductive organ, ovary, that produce the female eggs, female gametes called ovum. So they release the eggs every month, and it goes to this fallopian tube. So you can see there are 2 ovaries, and they both can release eggs per month, and then fertilization is taken place in this fallopian tube, we also call oviduct tube. So if one of these eggs, when they travel through this fallopian tube and happened to be both fertilized by a different sperm cell, then at this time both eggs are fertilized, and then they're going to travel down to the uterus, which is here, and they're going to embed it here to develop into baby. And that twins are non-identical twins, and therefore they could be two girls or two boys, or they could be one girl and one boy. Okay. My name is Jun. I am a qualified teacher of science in England, and I am a published author. My book is available on Jingdong, and it makes good gifts. If you would like to support my work, please subscribe and hit the like button. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful day, and I see you again soon.